Mr. Canada.
President Ian Risley, to the chiefs of all nations of the indigenous territories, dignitaries, fellow Rotarians, me lords and ladies, buenos dias, bonjour, good morning. Yes, thank you. Welcome to the House of Friendship in beautiful, multicultural Toronto, the original lands of the Huron and Iroquois nations. And now it is the land of all the Rotarians. We as Canadians are honored with your presence. Nay, we are absolutely thrilled to have you here in this convention. And do you know the best part about being a Canadian? We are really, really nice people. As you visit this House of Friendship, realize it offers you a unique opportunity to experience the great Rotary service, the service projects and accomplishments from around the world. Just look at these booths. Explore Rotary action groups. Meet new Rotarian friends. This is your opportunity to share the Rotary love of humanity. And yes, it's also a great time to party. As you embrace the very essence of the Rotary motto, service above self, witness within this House of Friendship how Rotarians are honoring the Indigenous people with our pledge of friendship and support. In the House of Friendship, become invigorated, gain new Rotary ideas, be inspired, and yes, have lots of fun. Lastly, as you wander throughout the House of Friendship, capture the moment. Stop, listen, and realize that there's inspiration around every corner. We welcome you to the Rotary International Convention in this, the land of the great red maple leaf. Embrace our dear emblem as we ask the Creator to bless all Rotarians and this great nation of Canada.
In a 1922 speech, Paul Harris said that friendship is a living force, not a mere indulgence. Friendship, like happiness, comes unsung when working together in a worthwhile cause. President-elect Everett Hill, in his 1924 convention speech, said the entire of Toronto with all its beautiful homes and businesses, is entirely a place of friendship for every Rotarian who has come here. So around the world, we will take this house of friendship into every nation and proclaim Rotary as being friendly to the world, regardless of race, creed, or political belief. So in 1924, in Toronto, in the glass-domed horticultural building, the first House of Friendship became the social center of the convention. The House of Friendship provided a place to meet friends, a place to form new friendships, a place to be entertained. The House of Friendship has grown and evolved as it has moved from country to country, convention to convention. Each venue brings its unique Rotary spirit alive. Anniversary of the House of Friendship, back where it all started. Welcome to Toronto, the home of the House of Friendship.
Rouge, Ani, Jansi, Sego, Wache. I've just said hello to everyone in probably 4 or 5 of the native languages you can still hear spoken on the streets of Toronto today. On the other hand, my name, although it is Bob, is also Kichimakwa. Kichimakwa Indishnikas, Negigandodam, Mi'kmaq, Anishinaabe, and Wabanong and Donchi.
and I am very, very pleased to be here today. Now, yes, this is a marvelous, marvelous Rotary Club meeting here in Toronto, but surprisingly enough, Native people have been here for centuries and centuries. So I would like to say Chi-miigwech, or thank you, to the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, to the Wendat and Hurons, to the Anishinaabe people, and more particularly to the Mississaugas of the New Credit for allowing us to be here on their traditional territory. But I'm also asked to say a very brief prayer. So, Burju Kichimanatu, Kichimukwa Nishnikas, Nagigandodam, Migma, Anishinaabe, Wabanungandonchi, Miigwech Kichimanatu Naminu Bamanaziwin, and Miigwech Kichimanatu for the friends and allies that are gathered here today. Miigwech Kichimanatu for all of these people who are so successful in their own lives and yet still care about other people. Chi-miigwech Kichimanatu, Naminu Chi-miigwech Kichimanatu, and for all my relations, Chi-miigwech.
Good morning. How's everyone doing today? It's the spirit. I would like to start off these opening ceremonies by thanking the fantastic Indigenous drummers we have just heard for their incredibly inspiring performance. And yep, give them a round. Thank you. And I'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge Dr. Phillips for that incredible prayer and acknowledgement that he has given us. So thank you. Now, before I get started, I'm going to go a little off script. Sorry, Mom. I have to ask, President Ian, how are you going?
How are you doing?
Excellent. Good morning, fellow Rotarians. My name is Connor Visser. I am 20 years old, and I am a member of the Rotary Club of Curtis here in District 7. Yeah! He's with Curtis. And that's here in District 7070. I became interested in Rotary at the ripe old age of 8. My grandfather and mother were both members of the Rotary Club of Curtis, and my brother and most of my cousins were all involved in Interact. And I felt a little left out, and so because I don't really take no well, I did some research and found a program out of California called Early Act. And Early Act is sort of like Interact, but for the younger generation in elementary school. I couldn't find Early Act here in Canada, and I couldn't find it in Ontario, and so I enlisted the help of some very influential Rotarians, some of which are here in the room today, like our lovely Linda Ryder, which we should get a separate round of applause for. Yeah, thank you, Linda. There we go. I was the first president of the Early Act Club in 2011, and in 2015 I became president of the Interact Club. And I'm very proud to tell you today that as of yesterday, I am also going to be the president of the Curtis Rotary Club. Thank you. And so I'm very honored to be here today, and I want to send out a special thank you to our good friend Lars Henriksen, who proposed my name to be the Master of Ceremonies today. So now I'm going to call up a group who are the Lion Dancers, and Lion Dance is a traditional form of dance in which performers mimic a lion's movement in costume to bring good luck and fortune. Please join me in welcoming the Chinese Lion Dancers, as well as our own Michael Cooksey and Neil Phillips, who are going to feed the lion. I don't know what that means, but good man, just say yes. Excellent. So, please, welcome them to the stage.